And so a healthy relationship, if you have one, and if you have not, this is not just romantic relationships. This is marriages. This is friendships. This is professional partnerships and relationships. Healthy relationships bring you into alignment with your destiny. And if the relationship you're in is not bringing you into proper alignment with your destiny, then that probably is an unhealthy relationship for you. Healthy relationships should foster growth in you. If there's no growth, if there is no desire and motivation to develop or to change, then you need to begin to ask yourself, is this a healthy relationship, or is this something I need to let go? Healthy relationships oftentimes will cause there to be an advancement in your life. You find yourself moving forward by reason of these relationships towards your destiny or towards your vision or towards your goal. The relationships in your life that prevent you or that block you, people sometimes will, and these can sometimes be your cut buddies, these will sometimes be your ride or die friends. You know, they'll give their opinion and then they'll basically say, well, if that's the way you're going, I'm out. And every now and then, because they don't want to go the way you're going, they will bail on you. Well, if it was a healthy relationship, they would have been able to stick in there through the long haul. But because it was probably unhealthy, that's where they got the mentality, I'm out. All right? And people who tell you, I'm out, those are people you want to open the door for and say, okay. You don't want to beg them to stay. Please, life going to be different. I'm not going to be able to make it. Look at somebody near you and tell them, breathe. Inhale, exhale. That means you're going to keep breathing. All right? So one of the things you need to ask is, does this person fit into my destiny? If you can answer no, then you need to start making some arrangements. You need to start packing up your emotions for that person in a box and putting them in the house to the left and tell them all your stuff is in a box to the left. All right? Because we got to keep it moving. And so does the relationship nourish you? Does it strengthen you? If it's not nourishing you, then what's probably happening is you are giving out everything you have. And you being drained. And you're trying to figure out why you don't have zeal and why you don't have passion and why you don't have energy. It's because you're giving everything you've got to a relationship that's pulling everything you have and returning nothing. It's not providing any nourishment, no motivation, no encouragement, no strength. It's a one-way street. And you're the giver. And if you know anything about giving, at some point there must be a reciprocation. Otherwise, you're going to give out. Keep going to the ATM and swiping that card. Keep sliding it in that little slide. Keep putting in your PIN number. Every time you enter, you make a withdrawal and don't make a deposit, you are depleting those funds. And oftentimes in relationships, we end up depleted because we consistently give out. We're consistently making deposits. We're consistently pouring into somebody else and don't take the time to be poured into. And oftentimes those people that you keep pouring into, they don't have the ability to pour into you anyway. All right? So you need to make sure, get some healthy relationships in your life. And then I told you on Sunday that every child of destiny is probably going to come across 3 categories of people in your lifetime. Everybody's going to come across these 3 people at some point. What's the first one? The confidant. The confidant is the one you can tell your business to, and you don't have to worry about them telling to anybody. You can share your secrets with the confidant, right? The confidant is your ride or die. That's the one that's going to be with you and love you through all of your hang-ups, your hiccups, your missteps, your mistakes. That confidant is going to be the one who will challenge you, but also be the one who will motivate you. They're going to affirm you. They're going to tell you when you're wrong. They're going to fight with you and then go to dinner with you at night. All right? Confidants are like that. They have stick-to-itiveness. They're not moving. They're like the tree that's planted by the river of water. They're basically saying to you, I should not be moved. I don't care what you do and I don't care what you say. I'm not going anywhere. You can get mad with me and not talk to me for 3 weeks. Well, guess what? I'm going to be right here when you're done pouting. That's what a confidant does. Who's the second group? What's the second group of people that we're all going to come in contact with? Constituents. And we have more constituents than confidants. Is that right? Constituents are those groups of people or those people who fit into a category where they're really not that into you. You think they are, but they're really not. They're really into what they can get in association or as a result of their relationship with you. And so constituents oftentimes are opportunists, and they will hang around until the next best thing comes along. Until the next new thing comes along, they're going to hang out with you, and they're going to go with you and do what you do because you guys stand for the same things. You are for what they're for. They are for what you are for. But as soon as something that benefits them just a little bit more than what you're offering comes along, they're going to be out. And so you never should expect the constituents to stay. They are not people who will stay in your life for a lifetime. They are those people who stay for a season. All right? Your confidants are the people who stay for a lifetime.